Hello and welcome to Sacred Foundations. This is our February 2022 energy frequency work and guided meditation. If you haven't seen the video shared the first of the month that shows the cards and the reading that Jill and I gave at that time, we just encourage you to watch that. It's pretty powerful. Welcome, Jill. It's good to have you. Good to see you. Good to be with you again.
Good to be with you. Happy Valentine's Day, Julia, and everybody watching.
Happy Valentine's Day. So sweet.
I got a baby Gorgu from my husband. I was very excited. Little Star Wars figurine. So he gets me.
Aww. So sweet.
It's the simple things. So I'm super excited to jump into your beautiful meditation and to do some frequency work. So if you are new to us, we're just going to do a very brief introduction. I'm Jill Chesrow, and my website and the work I do in the world is at the Elements of Mastery website page. I don't even know what to call them anymore. And Julia, where can we find you?
Yeah, mine is Soul Space Studio, WA, for Washington State. My website is under reconstruction, yay. So it should be really back up and full going at the end of the month. So yeah, and then you can also find me on Facebook under Julia Frainer and reach out to me there. Thanks, Jill.
All right. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, every month we do a card pull at the beginning of the month, and we just look at the theme of the month. And then a little bit later in the month, we do a meditation. Julia does a beautiful meditation based on the energy of the cards and the messages of the cards. She does them intuitively and just always awesome in my humble opinion. And while Julia is doing the meditation, I'll be doing some frequency work. I'm trained in Reiki, reconnective healing, different quantum frequencies. They're all love frequencies from the divine, in my opinion. And those frequencies come in to support each of us on an individual basis, wherever we are at. And you will receive exactly what is most beneficial for you. And anything else that doesn't serve you just will not interact with your field. So awesome. Anything you want to share before we dive in?
No, thank you for saying that it is all intuitive, because literally I show up and I'm just like trusting the divine as to where we're going to journey in this meditation. So yes, thanks.
Awesome. So we are going to pull up an image of the cards, and this way, depending on if you're a visual, if you want to keep your eyes open during the meditation, you can visualize the cards as we go through the meditation. Otherwise, sit back, relax, and be open to receiving these loving frequencies in a way that supports you. Okay.
Right. So take a couple of good deep breaths, the kind that fills your belly. And go ahead and let that exhale come out of the mouth and just sink a little bit deeper into that earthen temple of you. And on the next one, the inhale, as you exhale, just know that you are present in the here and now, this very moment. My voice and Jill's frequency work, and just be open to receive. And as you come into your natural ebb and flow of breath, go ahead and do a little check-in on the body. Any areas that need to wiggle or move or roll, like the shoulders or the neck, go ahead and do that now. Relaxing, releasing, remembering the breath. And as you feel the sits bones beneath you in the seat or the floor or the bed or whatever your body is contacting, feel that, sink into it, let the breath slow. And the heart will slow. The eyes are now softened. And if you're ready, from the base of the spine, go ahead and open up and let that grounding cord or root, stem, whatever you call it, let it drop down through the seat and the floor, substrate of the room. And follow it down as it goes through the many layers of Mama Earth, all the way down to her crystalline core. And it's there that you've landed. And maybe naturally you're going to see roots coming from that main root, or not. It's okay. Just be aware that it is you see and feel. Are there large crystals there? Do you see Gaia herself, the goddess? Maybe there's animal totems or nature elementals that are showing up for you. Just be aware, notice. Receive any messages. And note that there is one important message for you from the Mother Blessing. Deep within her womb, the Mother has a message for you. And you'll remember. And notice your breath. And on the inhalation, notice that Gaia is breathing with you, the Great Mother. She's breathing into you, and her exhale is the same as yours, and you find yourself in complete sync with the Mother herself. And each breath in the inhalation, you're breathing in her love, and the exhalation is this fine divine release. And she whispers to you to notice the inner landscape of the beautiful earthen temple of who you are. So activate your imagination, your mind's eye, and notice what your inner landscape looks like. Notice that you are with the Mother. And in the divineness, you feel her love, and the heartbeat and the breath is synchronized with hers. And she invites you in that beautiful inner landscape to go play. And maybe you're running and dancing. Maybe you're chasing butterflies. Maybe there are unicorns dancing with you. Maybe it's a mystery hunt in a wooded area. Or maybe you're playing on a beautiful beach. Whatever it is, let it be. It is for you. Are there songs? Are there fairies? Are there other beings around? Just notice. You can't wander too far because Mama is right there. You feel her love. You are so tethered. What are you seeing? What are you doing? How playful can you be in this beautiful inner landscape of you? as you dance around and in your playfulness, come back to the mother who sits with you. And she shares with you how important it is to have a playfulness as well as a divine alignment. So listen to the messages she's giving you when it comes to aligning to your divine self. She's not chastising in any way at all, but she is reminding you that maybe you've been a little off course. And she welcomes you back gently. And as a divine good mother would do, she shows you how to align your compass to your true north, to your divine alignment. And as you snuggle in with her, listen to her counsel and her wise words. You'll remember. And as she shares and she puts her arms around you, sitting next to you, maybe your head is on her shoulder. And she says to you, dear one, you are so much braver than you even know. Allow that to be infused and imprinted upon your cells, upon your heart, upon your knowing. Is there more that she has to offer? You'll remember it all in this beautiful landscape of you. And as she finishes up sharing her insights and her guidance, her deep motherly blessing to you, know with a surety that that compass, that divine alignment, your true north is in your heart. And together the two of you rise and you notice off to one side the most amazing, beautiful flying bird. It is the phoenix. And she reminds you that you too, brave one, can rise at any time. You too can come out of the ashes and be transformed. And together in your beautiful embrace, you offer gratitude. You feel her love. And the Great Mother returns to her space, to her place. And as I count you back, you find that you can now disconnect your grounding cord and bring it back up into your beautiful earthen temple. It's so filled with nutrients and sustenance and messages and insights, but mostly it's filled with the love of the Great Mother. In 3, 2, 1, join us back here in circle. Welcome back.
So as we finish up, we're just gonna roll over the governing meridian. If you want to take the palm of your hand, because we are electromagnetic beings, if you have a magnet handy, if you just roll from your forehead to the base of your neck, about 3 times. You could roll more if you want. Just knowing that you release any trapped emotions that no longer serve you, anything that prevents you from being in divine alignment, that you're ready to release now. And of course, none of this is in place of licensed medical care or licensed therapy. This is for you to empower yourself as these frequencies serve you. And I'd just like to take a quick moment, Julia, and share a little bit about the visual images that I saw. But if you want to pause this video and just jot down any notes that came up for you during the meditation and frequency work, any visual images that you saw, colors, any sounds that you heard outside the sounds of the room or the words Julia used, any sensations that you felt in your physical body. Go ahead and jot those down before I share. And assuming that you are now back after reflecting on that, I did see very clearly an old floppy disk that we used to use in computers for the older folk. For the younger folk, might not know what a floppy disk is, but just a way that the computer stores information, and our body systems with this divine alignment are upgraded to even beyond a USB port, to be honest with you. Something I don't have a name for, but even if you just think that you've gone from now floppy disk storage capabilities to USB storage capabilities, storing your new story, allowing your higher self to be embodied in your physical essence. Just a beautiful, beautiful upgrade. And if you're clear cognizant or clear sentient with the knowing or the feeling, you may have felt your spine straighten. And this really was that divine alignment card is almost like, and again, not licensed, not a suggestion of medical things, but this was almost like a chiropractic adjustment, if I can say that. So hopefully you felt some type of alignment in your body system. Really a lot of work around the third eye chakra and the throat chakra, and a little bit of connecting the heart to the solar plexus. Really kind of clearing and opening up your third eye so you can see with greater clarity and speak with greater clarity. Very beautiful. Julia, anything you want to add before we wrap up?
It was just incredibly peaceful. Yeah, afterwards, I don't know half of what I've said or where we went, but I do know that it was incredibly peaceful, and that there were several elementals, fairies were very present a lot. So if you're receiving that and you have more questions, you want to be curious about it, I would highly recommend that maybe you take yourself back to your inner landscape and explore, just explore, or come back to this this recording and listen to it again. So thank you, Jill. It was powerful. So grateful to you, friend.
Yeah, thank you, Julia, and thank you to everybody who joined us. We are so honored to share this space with you through this quantum field. It's really just quite amazing. So happy Valentine's Day again. Remember, Valentine's Day is really just self-love. The greatest gift you can give yourself is self-love. So blessings, everybody. Blessings, Julia. We will see you next month. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.